He can't afford the first date.
97, 90. So the food's not that much. The drinks. And you got plus service charge. So this is how much it comes up.
Do you mind? Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm
Buying too much.
Yeah, it's quite expensive.
You saw the menu, innit?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to afford it. Is there a possibility that, I mean, she can go and I'll wash the dishes at the back?
I have to ask my manager for it. I'm not sure about it.
Because I can pay for some of it on my card, but I don't know if I can pay for the rest.
Then maybe you can do it cleaning after.
Yeah, I don't.
Or what?
Yeah, I don't
Wash
mind.
the dishes?
Yeah, wash the dishes. I think that'll make sense because, yeah, I don't think I can afford this.
Okay, let me just speak with my manager quickly.
Okay, cool. And
And
let me know what
maybe we can do that.
yeah, let me know what he says. Alright then, cool.
Imagine having a girl you really like and inviting her out, and she taxes you for the entire menu. Turns out you can't afford it, or you have an issue with your bank card. You're in a tough spot, and instead of helping, she records you for social media. Not only does he offer to work at the restaurant to pay his bill, but you can hear in his voice how sad he is. All the while she's recording for social media. What a witch. Smirking, recording, and clearly relishing in her boyfriend's embarrassment. As if that's not enough, she slaps on a caption like, "He can't even pay for the date." Seriously? Is it a surprise why so many men are done with dating altogether? Look, we've all seen our fair share of unhealthy dynamics, but this takes the cake. From financial manipulation to public humiliation, this video serves as a stark reminder that some people thrive on others' misery. It's time we put our collective foot down and said enough is enough. I'd just pay for it all. There would need to be a real conversation about this after, though. The classic pay now, talk later strategy. But here's a thought, ladies. Why not have the real conversation before, so no one ends up feeling like they just got played? This is the thinking mentality of 90% of modern women. They will need to have a real conversation because they paid. If they ever pay on a date, even if they offer to, you won't see them again on a second date. Why? Because you gave her the ick by letting her pay. Bless him, at least he didn't have the gumption to ask her to pay half. Oh, what a gentleman for not daring to ask her to actually contribute. But guys, don't be shy to suggest splitting the bill. It's a date, not a one-sided financial transaction. Oh, bless, I feel bad for him, man. But he shouldn't have done his research on the restaurant before asking her out. Hold up. So now it's the guy's job to be a restaurant detective too? Ladies, maybe instead of throwing shade, how about some understanding that money problems can hit anyone, anywhere, and actually help him? Guys, it's okay to take a break from dating. It's not worth spending your last on a date. Wow, thanks for the permission, Captain Obvious. Yes, guys, apparently it's all right to safeguard your wallet. Who knew? Remember, it's okay to have some standards too. She might be mocking, but that's actually great advice, guys. Just walk away. Dating scene is a mess. Instead of recording, she could help him. How is she not offering to help pay? What is wrong with some people? You'd rather embarrass him further than help him. Facepalm. He needs a new girl. Yeah, not sure about that one. I think jury is still on that. I'm sorry, but she shouldn't embarrass him like that. Just help him and pay. And if you don't like that he's broke, just leave, but don't embarrass him. Couldn't have said it better. Embarrassing someone on purpose is never cool. If you genuinely care, offer to help without making a scene. And if his financial situation isn't your cup of tea, there are respectful ways to handle it. Generally speaking, this is exactly why it's important for a man to focus on yourself, because women have no empathy towards you whatsoever. Always remember, a rich man can meet a broke woman and change her life, but a rich woman won't even look a broke man's way.
Cut your crocodile tears, okay? Not like you don't cry.
Crocodile tears.
Doesn't matter when women like you cry. It's just a good thing.
Oh, really? Doesn't matter?
If you could do what you did in that store, the accused don't mean shit.
You're a psychopath.
Turn that phone off.
No,
Stop
I don't.
videotaping
No,
yourself.
I don't. Stop.
It sounds like she created a bunch of drama in the store and then wants to play the victim, the real narcissist hiding behind accusations and exposing him on social media. That's why you only see a small snippet of what happened. The dude seemed extremely calm and just tired of her games. Now let's call it like it is. We've all seen those crocodile tears, right? You know, the ones that flow on command whenever she's not getting her way. In this video, it's crystal clear that this woman's trying to pull the wool over everyone's eyes. But we're not falling for it. Decoding genuine tears from a performance isn't a straightforward task. If those emotions truly ran deep, wouldn't they find solace in privacy rather than on the public stage of social media?
It doesn't matter when women like you cry. It's just a good thing.
Oh, really? It doesn't matter?
If you could do what you did in that store, the accused don't mean shit.
Kudos to the husband for not letting her theatrics fool him. He drops the bomb that something went down at the store, and she's suddenly bawling her eyes out on cue. Classic diversion tactic, my friends. She's trying to play the victim card while conveniently leaving out the juicy details.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Now let's be real here. We're not saying every woman's tears are fake. Of course not. But in this day and age of Instagram stories and TikTok sympathy grabs, it's getting harder to differentiate between genuine pain and well-rehearsed theatrics.
Sorry.
Men, you've got to stay vigilant and not be duped by this emotional manipulation. This ain't about bashing women, it's about holding everyone accountable for their actions. We've seen too many good men being thrown under the bus by false accusations and emotional blackmail. And guess what? It's time we stopped being the gullible audience for these sob stories. The comment section of this video was exactly like you would expect. Let's start with the cringiest one first. As a man, I'm deeply sorry. You deserve so much better. Seeing this makes me just want to wipe your tears, give you a hug. I'm not even going to comment on this one. Let's just move on. I went through this. He used to tell me that I was always playing victim if I would start crying and that he didn't like weak women. Do you want me to call the police? My thoughts of prayers are with you, love. I hope you can get out of this and never have to look back. Sending hugs and love. Baby girl, you deserve so much better. They are not crocodile tears. They are real and valid, and keep those recordings going. And get the fuck away. God, this is my husband. A monster. Leave him, baby girl. You don't need that. Crocodile tears? Also are welcome cause I just made it 282.1 likes. Slay. LOL. Why do they always get so angry when we cry? They hate it and we are only doing it for attention. Not because we're in pain and broken. And so on. 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 There was at least a few good comments of people asking what happened in the store. I can't have an opinion on this very little context. I mean, but what did you do in the store though? Like this one. Can't judge him until we know your relationship and how you both act. I seen crocodile tears before. I'm sure we all did. I'm not gonna judge him. Exactly. There is always two sides to a story. How do you go on social media and portray yourself as a victim but don't tell the full story? But you can't even say something like that because you will be labeled as a misogynist. What a clown world.
I'd rather meet a guy when he is financially stable so I know that I'm his dream girl than just saying, you know what, money's not everything, money's not everything.
Gee, I can't imagine how long that list of men must be that lie awake every single night dreaming of that perfect dream girl. The one that only wants to be with them when they're a financial success, that didn't want to be there through any of the hard times when they were struggling, but only wants to be there for the good times. Must be quite a long list.
Money is everything.
Isn't that just a romantic sentiment?
When you can take feelings to deposit it at the bank, then money's not everything. Till then, money matters a lot.
Guess what really matters a lot in a relationship? Yes, even more than money. It's knowing that that person's partner has good character, is trustworthy, and wants to be with that person actually because they want to, and that they aren't going to leave at the first sign of hard times or, heaven forbid, the bank account starts running a little bit low.
It's rare to find a ride or die type girl, even more so these days. Back in the day, Everyone was struggling, and you needed the entire family to throw down on the work and chores to keep food on the table. It was a part of life. Now, in the modern age, women have the luxury of living in their illusions, while simps beg for their attention on social media. We've all heard the phrase, money can't buy love, but what about the fact that love shouldn't hinge solely on financial success either? It's about finding that balance between material security and emotional connection. So, what's the takeaway here? Well, it's pretty simple, folks. When it comes to relationships, it's not about jumping ship at the first sign of financial struggle. It's about having someone by your side who values your character, trusts you, and is in it for the long run, no matter the bank balance. Let's take a look at some comments. A man's dream girl is the woman who builds the dream with him. I don't get how they don't understand that. My ex when I was 25 left me because I made less than her. A year later I made double and she tried to come back. Not true. That's why some people won't get married. When the money runs out, he or she is gone. No money, no man or woman. Romance is in the air. Only, if he has money. What Disney fairy tales are made of. Money is not everything, but you come when he's stable. If you are not with me in tough times, you won't be with me in the good time period. Picking the winners at the finish line. Wonder why Pass Bros is getting bigger every year and will grow every hereafter. Is there women out there that actually stay in a relationship during the struggle? Nope. You lose your job? She's out the door the same day.
You're a whore.
I'm a whore?
Yes.
Why? I don't know who they are. You just said you want to be in a video. All right, well, what? Okay, wait.
Let's go somewhere.
I think I should take you on a date. Before we kiss, I should probably take you on a date, right?
I'm going back to New York tomorrow morning. Come on, babe. It's me or nothing. Come on.
It's you or nothing? Probably at a Waffle House, you know, like quick breakfast, quick brekkie. For the fam. You know what I mean? Wait.
Yeah, come on. Now or never. I'm not usually like that. Now or never. I'll find someone else. You don't want to go with me. That's fine.
No. How about you just grab my Gmail and then, yeah.
What do you mean?
Just grab it, yeah, just grab it.
These modern women have no class, but you wouldn't catch me in an environment like that anymore. At least the guy stayed classy. Much respect, even when drunk he had the sense to turn her down. Never know what kind of infection you'll leave the room with. Here's where things get dicey. This woman is throwing caution and consideration to the wind. She's pushing her agenda, dismissing his boundaries, and even drops a line about finding someone else if he doesn't comply. Here's a reality check. If the roles were reversed, if a guy was behaving this way towards a woman, the uproar would be deafening. Society would demand justice, and yeah, he would be locked up. The message here isn't just about avoiding certain environments, it's about valuing yourself enough to set standards. Gents, remember, you deserve respect, and you shouldn't compromise your principles. Let's take a look at some comments. She definitely got a boyfriend. I'll find someone else. What's the miles on this one, guys? I just know it's triple digits easily. I'm not easy like that. Proceeds to tell him she'll find someone else if he doesn't. Bro's a victim. Nice my guy stay strong. I'm not easy like that. Sure. Nah, she definitely got something. When me too isn't a problem. Someone's future wife. Yep, she will make a simp happy one day. Local bike right there. I'm sure her dad is proud. She's got about 500,000 miles. She has no respect for herself. Been ran through more than a finish line. Too easy today. Only for Chads. That will never happen to average dude.
My choice! My choice!
Say it, don't spray it, lady. I don't think you gotta worry about choosing anyways. I believe the decision has already been made.
I gotta disagree. There's a blue-haired simp out there like Destiny that'd wife her up and put up with her emotional abuse and make children. That's the modern world for you. Why is that man yelling at the other man? No one is getting near enough to have her have to make the choice. That guy had patience. I bet bro didn't even ask. I think her battery went dead. I don't even know what the hell that is. That's one angry and disturbed man. Why is that dude yelling Mike Joyce? Because every man dreams of procreating with that, why do they think these angry repeating chants is going to win them the argument? Who pissed Shrek off? Nobody climbing on top of that. Could you imagine going home to her and hearing her scream about Mike Joyce all day? I hope that ignorant woman never has a child because she would be a horrible mother. Try making your next choice a salad, behemoth. It's always the ones that aren't chosen and don't have to worry about getting pregnant that are screaming my choice. Her choice? I don't think she's going to need to worry about that choice like ever. No shit. That face and satanic voice is the best contraception ever. No one had ever sleeping with that truck she don't have choice. There ain't enough Bud Light.
Guys, thanks for checking out this video. Stay tuned for more daily content. Like, subscribe, and comment. See you in the next video, guys. Till next time.